everybody. Welcome to SETTA'S place. Today is the Star Trek reveal, kinda. What had happened was, y'all know this month for me has been extremely busy and awesomely fun. I did not get to finish what I wanted to finish. But I knew you all would forgive me because I've decided to keep on doing Star Trek themed videos as part of SETTA'S place because I love Star Trek. But I'm thinking about doing it like quarterly, like or every season. Like this is the summer one. I'll do another one in the fall, another one in the winter, another one in the spring, and hopefully and maybe Lisa will join me and you know, during those times if she can. And but yeah, so what I had planned to do was going to be this big thing. I didn't get this big thing done. So I'm going to be working on it continually, and I'll show you in each episode. I'll show you what I've gotten done, and I'll just add to it until the whole thing is what I wanted it to be. And I figured y'all wouldn't care because it's more Star Trek and more prizes and more, you know, Trekkie fun. But I did get a couple of things done, and I'm gonna show you what I got. So more like whips, and kind of tell you a little bit of the idea of what I was gonna do, and then I'll, you know, leave the rest as surprise. Each time I come on, well, I'll show you more of the next thing. But we're gonna have trivia. I'm gonna announce the winners, and on this video, on the trivia, I'm gonna pick winners for the next time I come back. So be sure to join in and answer questions and have a good time. All right, so I'm gonna show you my original plan. That's this. I hope you could tell what. Okay, here we go. This was the captain. Because you know the color, this is usually the captain's color. And this is the Starshine pattern from Priscilla from Distinctive Crochet. And it's going to have, you know, eyes and a face expression. And so that, you know, it was my idea. This is the captain. And then I was going to have one that's red and sparkly and blue and sparkly. You know, they'd be the crew of the Enterprises. And then if I go further, I can make more, make you know, Lahura, or then make them each look distinctive like the character of they are. And depending, you know, that kind of thing. But I got one done. So that was part of my plan. But I have more I'm gonna add to that. And I'll tell you about that as I go, because I wanted, you know, each episode I'll surprise you with the thing and make it a whole thing. But that's the basis of what I was doing. So, but that's all right. We could have to come back and have more fun and get more time. You know, I want to do it right and not just throw something together. So, because y'all know I was busy all month long. So I should have did this on the month when I didn't have that celebration. But it's okay. And so Lisa, I emailed her and told her I was still just going ahead and record for today. And so hers should be out. If it's not out yet, it should be out soon. And I can't wait to see what she made. So this time in this video, this is, like I said, this is part of it. But I wanted to show you something else that I was going to be doing. And it's not all the way finished either, but you all will appreciate it. Okay, look. This my mannequin's name is Deanna Troy. I named her a while back, and so she has on the uniform for, you know. So she has on the uniform. So I wanted to do more with her uniform. So that's why I say it's still a whip, and she does have arms, but they're in storage. So if I decide to make it more, you know, more like a shirt and have this and have her arms come out, whatever, I'll decide on that later. And, you know, these are the insignia that's usually up here for the, you know, you know, I'm trying to incorporate all the stuffs. But yeah, so I had some plans. I had plans. So as it comes along, we'll build up, like I said, over through the seasons and get it all done up and have fun doing it. So that was part of it. But there's another story about this that I'll tell about y'all about that later. How this idea came to happen. All right. So before I show you the prizes and get into the trivia, I wanted to show you there are a few things that I did make in the past that you new folks probably haven't seen. So I'll show you that real quick. Some things I've made, some things I was gifted, and I'll just do them real quick because they're cool things. Okay, so first, I'll show you what I made. Here it is. Isn't it beautiful? Now, I made this a few years ago. A scarf and hat matching set. And Lisa has the hat too. She made it first and I saw hers. I'm like, oh, gotta have one. Because I made this and put it in a contest and I won. And she saw it and made a hat. Because she saw the idea, I think. And then I saw her hat. I made me one. Then I made my son a hat. And I have a picture. If I can find the picture of me and him wearing it, I'll insert it right here. But isn't it? Look at the sparkles. And yeah, so that was something I made a few years ago. And then after I made it, I said, you know what this reminds me of? I'm gonna show you. If you wear it a different way, it reminds me of something. When it's worn like this, it reminds me of the Klingon when they dress up to go. I think they go to battle or go out. I can't remember what it was, but when Worf wears it, it reminds me of that. But anyway, it's cool. All sparkly. Okay, so that is one thing. And I'll show you something else I made. And then I have a few things people have sent in to me for Happy Meal. Okay, it was too hot keeping the hat on and stuff. Okay, I made this little bandana for my alpaca or my llama. He's right there. If y'all can see him. There. I put that on him. A little bandana. I made that so we can match sometime. Then some awesome folks had made me some enterprises and shuttlecrafts and things like that. First, this one was from Terry from Yarn Joy podcast in our little giveaway. Our swap we did at Christmas a couple years ago. She made me a little enterprise. Isn't it adorable? Look, she even has like the little the little lights and everything. It's adorable. So that was one. And then someone else sent in, she made all three of these from herself, but she didn't use a pattern. And she made me some enterprises and some shuttlecrafts. Look at shuttlecraft. I think she did awesome. And then this one was from I can't remember because the sale things here are different than the enterprise. And yeah, isn't that awesome? She did a great job. And then Debbie, the Canadian Crotcher, had sent me these little figurines. I hung them in my car for the longest time. They drove all the way from Virginia to Alaska with me in the on the hanging from the thing. Aren't they cute? And I put it on here with my heart. This was Happy Mail too from someone, and isn't it pretty? I kept it. I still got it. And it's with my little, there. Then I'll show you my, y'all, you can see my little plaque thingies here. And there's a little one I have right here. Y'all, this is one of the ones, I know y'all saw that from the episode before. It's just a magnet. And this one, you hang it up. Live long and prosper. Okay, then, real quick, I'm going to show you my mugs and the glass I got. And then, and one more thing, and then I'll get to the prizes and the trivia. This was some Happy Mail that someone sent me. Look, isn't that cute? it is for your stamps. You wrote your roll of stamps and you pull them out. But it's so cute. There's that. And then I had, this is Happy Mail from Sandy. Left is Sandy, is left is right. And it has the symbol for the Star Trek on this. And then it says, SETTA'S place. Isn't that awesome? Thank you, Sandy. It's beautiful. And then this mug I got from a Z in our swap from a couple years ago. Has the Enterprise on it. And then on this side, when it's hot, when the hot liquid goes in, they transport to this side. And you can see them over here, and then this is blank. It's so cool. I've done it in several of my videos over the years. And I love it. And then this mug is also Happy Mail. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I got that a couple of years ago too. Oh, I just love it. Oh, and of course, y'all have seen my earrings, like one of my stitch markers that were sent to me at stitch marker earrings with Star Trek. And then the ones I wear the last time, but I'm wearing these this time. I've been using the other one on projects, so and now I have enough to wear earrings and have so much projects. Thank you. Okay, now let me go over. Let me show you what prizes are. I don't have them batched up into what goes what. I'm just going to show you everything, and then when I get it figured out, I'll have picked so many winners, and then I'll divide it up in those categories. Except for the one. The one is the grand prize. You know what that is. Now I'm just going to show you all the goodies, and then, like I said, it'll be just divided up. This right here, isn't this cute? Make it soap. It is so cute. Earl Grey scented. It's Earl Grey scented. And so it is real soap. It says foam, sweet foam. Oh, it's got on the side. It has Enterprise right there on both sides. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, engaging. The bath must be drawn here. So cute. So that's one thing. Then here are these little change purses or stitch marker holders, whatever you want to do with it. And you unzip it. You have put money, or you put notions. And then I'm also going to pair it with some dilithium crystals. And that's mints. They are pink mint, peppermint mints. So you could really eat them if you wanted. So that's good. I got that together and also have it in red with the same mints. So here's a blue set and a red set. And then I have another pair of the other earrings that I wear. Right here. A pair of earrings. They're so cute. I have a Star Trek movie. This is the first one in the new series. I believe this is the first one. Yeah. There's that one. And then I'm giving up my Spocks. I have two of these. So they'll go to, two different people. And then I get the little lunch box. Isn't it adorable? A little lunch box. And like I said, I'm going to use mine for stitch markers. And I've got a whole bunch of them that I've kept for myself. Sorry. But this one will be in the giveaway. I will show you the ones that I got for myself. Because I'm going to have them all in all my whip bags, the most current ones. But isn't that cute? There's that. I really wanted to keep this one, but I was like, no, I'll give it up. It's so cute. It's a notebook. And it has, look. the Klingons, everything's on it. It's like, and it's just a regular writing paper, lined paper, but it's awesome. Oh, it's so cool. And like I showed y'all the box before, now I won't be sending the box to anybody because that's too much to try to to send like that. But the grand prize, the grand prize winner will get this straight from Amazon. And in the inside, they tell you that everything is not always the same. So there's basically some of them that have been, but there's little different ones that the picture might be different, or it might be a different item. So, but yeah, so that's what the grand prize winner is going to get from Amazon. But I'm going to show you, I'm going to pick out some of the things I'm going to be sharing out of my box. Now I ordered extras because every time I'd order something, I'd want it. So one of the prizes will be the set of glasses with the uniforms on it. Oh, that is so neat. And then this has the next generation, and it says the original. So cool. So a set of glasses, someone will get those. Here's another red bag. I might save this one for the future Star Trek episodes. Here's the Borg cube, which I might save this one for future. I think I'll save that for future. Now this I've saved for my son. I knew he would like it, and I showed it to him today, and he's like, "Yes, I want it. It's a bow tie with the Star Trek symbols on it." Isn't that adorable? So that is his. And then there's, I showed this in the last one, because I had one in mine, is this. And then the comic book. And I never heard of them putting together Planet of the Apes and Star Trek. I don't know. Now this, if you just have to let me know if you want this. If not, I think I know someone who will like it. But this right here, if you want this one, they'll go together. Just let me know if you want this one. Oh, there's the other Spock. Now this I'm keeping. Sorry, y'all. I can't help it. Look at Picard. It's a pin. Picard pin. I'm keeping that one. There's other goodies here. Whoever gets the main box will get their own pin. I'm keeping this one. Then there's the Ambassador Spock pin. That'll be in the giveaway. So yeah, so I know whoever's gonna get the glasses is gonna love them. But anyway, so that is what's in the box. But that's not all. I got more. Let me put these back in, and I'll show you what else I got to give. So, okay, I made just a little something that for the giveaway, but it goes with something that did not make it here. It's supposed to got here today, actually, and I was going to record later in the day so in a minute it could get here. And then you got to notice that it is not going to be here till tomorrow. It's like, oh, but I'm going to show you a picture of it. It is a mug right here. Here's the front and the back. So that's what one person's going to get that with a coaster. I made a coaster, Star Trek coaster, with all the sparkly colors and the colors of the everyone. So that, and so you get that and put your mug on there, and you'll be good to go. So that'll be one prize, the mug and the coaster. I ordered me a mug too. You can never have too many mugs. Okay, so let me cut my fan on, y'all. Okay, so a few more things that I'm going to show you that's in the giveaway. You gotta have yarn. And of course, no surprise, the colors. There's 3 sets of here, so 3 people will get it. The colors, of course, are the, and there's just the Red Heart Super Saver in the blue, the gold, and the red. All 3. And then in cotton, there's, oops. Then there's the colors, the 3 in colors in cotton. And there's 2 sets of these. There's another set of cotton. So that's 3 bundles here. That'll be in the giveaway. But I also found this, and I thought these were cute to go with it. I couldn't pass it up. They're hooks in the colors. So one for each of the bundles. The hooks. I think there's 5, 5.5, and a 6, I believe. Yeah. Isn't that pretty? And they're sparkly like the... Oh, I couldn't pass it up. So that goes with the yarn. And then you'll get, with the yarn and the hooks, you got to have stitch markers, which will be the ones that someone sent me. I ordered some from Rose. Rose Likes Crochet, because she's the one who makes them. And she said she wanted to donate them. And she did. Look. Look. So I'll take one off, and each one of these will go with, there's 3 sets, so there's 1 for each. I do have another set, well, I will save for the future videos and giveaways. So look at that. And because I'm wearing my earrings. So there'll be the yarn, the hook, and a stitch marker. And there's 3 sets of those. So after I go over the winners and the categories, like I said, I don't know exactly how I'm gonna batch it together, but whatever I got here that I've shown you that's for the giveaway will be divided among the winners, except for the grand prize winner will get theirs straight from Amazon. And then, like I said, a few little things I'm keeping for the future Star Trek videos and giveaways. And yeah, so that's that. I think that's all in that area. So let's go over the winners. The first video I did, I asked for you just to do a quote, and I'm picking 2 winners from that video, and the winners are and number 2. Okay, from the second video. In that video, you had to count how many items, Star Trek items, were around me, or I was holding, or with me, or whatever. And I gave leeway on that one because there were a few that I wasn't sure you'd be able to see. So here is the picture. I took a snapshot. So your answer had to be 7, 8, or 9. Here, so I'm going to show you why I counted it the way I did. Okay. One of the items that was hard to see is right here. I didn't know if you could tell that is, let me show you. It is a keychain, Star Trek keychain. And there's the Enterprise, and then there's the symbol for the Star Trek. This was Happy Mail. Isn't it adorable? And it says SETTA'S place on the round part. But here, look at the Enterprise. And then there's the symbol right there. And it was hanging, like right over there. But I didn't know if you could tell in the picture good enough, because you couldn't, open it up. So I counted that just in case someone saw it or who didn't. And then, another one is right back here. See that circle right there? That's the mug I just showed you. This one. And it's really light, so I didn't know how well people can see it on here. So that's why I counted that one as a maybe. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if you didn't see those 2, that's 7. If you did, that's 9. But, 7, 8, or 9. So those are the answers. If you gave 7, 8, or 9, those will be, that's who I picked from. And let me see. There's 2 winners. I'll pick 2 people, and the winners are right here and right here. Okay, so I hope y'all enjoyed doing that. I thought that was fun. It's kind of like a scavenger hunt. You have to look, or where's Waldo? What is it? Where's Waldo? And so I thought it was fun. And then from the next video, the answer was trouble with tribbles. So I'm picking 2 people from that randomly. If they said trouble with tribbles. So 1 and 2. Okay, then from that same video was the grand prize where you had to email me your answer. So what I did with that was, because it's not like a random picker, there were 18 people who emailed me. And in the video, I said you had to get all 5 answers correct to get the grand prize. And you had to email me. So I took 18 people and I put it in a number generator. And whatever that number, like I just got a list 1 through 18, you know, in the email, 1, 2, 3, 4, blah, 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 you know. And I did a number generator, and the person that was picked for the grand prize. Oh, on this one, I did do the same thing. I think I told y'all in another video, because one of the answers, the way I stated it could have been taken a different way, and then I wrote it across the screen, but maybe it was just maybe it was confusing or whatever. So I took both answers. So if you said, I'm gonna go over the questions and the answers in a minute, but if you said either or, I counted it as correct. Some people gave both. So anyway, so this is the winner of the grand prize. But I decided to do a random pick of those same people to get a little something. So the person who will get a little something, who did email answers, and I just spun it again, and whatever number picked up, this person right here. You get a little something. Okay, so I think that was all. These 1, 2, 3 videos. Yeah. So I'll divide it up nicely, and then I will save the rest for future Star Trek, you know, games and things, if you want to keep on playing. I had a good time, and I could finish doing what I really wanted to do. And you know, oh, I want to show you one more thing that was that I had got, and I had planned on doing some things, not with this, but just overall. It was just cute. I got this towel, this blanket, and let me see, is it upside down? No, here it is. Isn't this cute? It has all the different things on it, and it's really thin. It's really soft, but it's thin. I got it from Amazon, and I figured it was going to be thin, which is actually fine for what I want to do. I'm not exactly sure yet, but I have some ideas what I want to do with this, and it's big. It's a nice size. So stay tuned for what I'm gonna do with this and such. But yes, isn't it? Look at that. It's on. I have links for most of this stuff in my Amazon in the description box. If you click on that, it'll take you to I have a whole section just on Star Trek, if you want to check it out. Okay, now we're gonna do some trivia for the next video. So this time I picked out some things I'm gonna ask just for fun, and you can answer it in the comments, and then I'll pick someone, probably couple of people in the next time I do a Star Trek video, and do little prizes again. So, but it's fun answering the questions. This is a calendar that I had got for 2020. It was in one of my swaps. Actually with Lisa and with Z. They both gave me a calendar. And then I got another one for the following year. Or this one is for... No, that was 2019. This was 2020. I think Debbie's gave me this one. But anyway, here it is. Okay, so I'm gonna ask you some questions from some of the pictures that are on here. I'll just show you. Isn't that cute? Just things. It just have the different things about the different episodes. And I got some questions I'm going to ask you on the marked ones. Okay, so here we go. Let me go to the first one. This is Tasha Yar from The Next Generation. What is the name of the last episode she was in? Yeah, I know y'all. You know that one by heart. I know y'all do. Now, on Next Generation, because there's some things about some other episodes. But this is the last of the original first season of I think it was first season of Next Generation, because there's some plot things, some y'all know. Okay, here is O'Brien. It says here, this is Miles O'Brien, Star Trek Deep Space Nine. What other series did he play in originally before Deep Space Nine? These are easy ones. Okay, here is Data from Next Generation. What are the names of two other characters that Brent Spinner, I don't know how you say his name, plays in The Next Generation? What other two characters does he play besides Data on The Next Generation? Oh, here's a good one. Everybody probably knows this one. Okay. In the pilot series of Star Trek, the original, this is number one. She was number one in the pilot series. What are three other characters or parts she played in Star Trek, period? Like, no matter which episode, whether it was the original, whether it was whatever, what were the other three? There's three that I'm thinking of, but there's three that I can name besides being number one on the original series that she has played on, like, Next Generation and in the original Star Trek. Hint. And then we'll see if we'll match. Next time I'll see if you have the same ones I answered. That I have, I mean. Here is Geordie LaForge. What are his visors made of? What is this visor made of? In the behind the scenes episode one time, I was watching, and they said what they used for that. Sulu. What is his weapon of choice? I'm going to do one more, and then I have a bonus one. I'm going to save some for next time. Lahura. What other language does she speak? Spelling doesn't matter as long as it sounds like what it is, because I don't know how to spell it either. What other language does she speak? And then I have a bonus question that's related to Star Trek. But if you're into Star Trek, you probably are into other sci-fi, shows. Captain Picard. What is the name of another character he plays in a totally different science fiction series of movies? Captain Picard, dog. In another science fiction movie genre, he is one of the main characters. What is that person's name he plays? Okay. And what is the special thing about him? You'll know if you know what character I'm talking about. You'll know what it is about him. Okay. And then, just as a fun fact and cool thing from the Doctor from Voyager, what was his origin? Like, what was he? And then the cool thing is, my son got to meet him when he was in Roanoke at a convention. He was there. Of course, that's where I live. I mean, that's where we lived, in Roanoke. So Kevin, and I wanted, if I can find the picture, I'm gonna show you right here, the picture of them together. Isn't that cool? Hopefully I found it. And yeah, so cool. All right. Then, I'm gonna go over the questions real quick that were in the giveaway. And for the grand prize winner, the 5 questions, I'll go over them real quick. The episode where someone was fully dressed in the shower was Naked Time. The episode that Ricardo Montalban was the main player was Space Seed, and his name is Con. You didn't have to give the whole name, but some people did. Then number 3 was, this is where the one that had a little confusion, because that's the way I said it. When Spock had to go back to his home planet, to Vulcan, to get married. My question was, who was the person who performed the wedding? That's what I was trying to say. Who was the person who performed the wedding? But some people gave who he got married, was supposed to marry to, which was fine. So he was supposed to marry to Pring, but T'Pau is the answer. But I took both because of the way I said it. So that's that one. In the Ultimate Computer, the name of the doctor was Dr. Richard Daystrom. And the 5th question, in the Deadly Years episode, the only person who went down to the surface who did not grow old was Chekhov. He didn't grow old at all. And so that was that one. So that was cool. I thank y'all for participating. I enjoyed reading your answers. Some people gave everything and all the dates, and that was so cool. But anyway, okay, y'all. So hopefully you all will forgive me for not being able to finish my project, but that makes future Star Trek stuff possible. And I will continue on making what I was going to make. And let's go from there, and we'll have more trivia, more prizes, and all that kind of thing. But thank you for having patience with me. Y'all run over to Lisa, and I'll link that down below whenever the video comes out, if it's not already, so we can see what she made. And I can't wait to make the rest of the crew of the Enterprise. So, all right, y'all live long and prosper. And I will talk to y'all later, and have a blessed day. Y'all get a hold of me, the email with your addresses and all the information. All right, I'll talk to you later.